We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They feed the fullback this time. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring it down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Toss play to the outside. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And this pass is on target, caught. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here's a carry for the fullback. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Can he get there on the ground? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 92 in punt formation to kick it away.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll toss it to the right side. He's got room to run. Both carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now for the 37. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a run to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Great move in the open field. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Fights through the tackler. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense back out there. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Inside the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets made on the out route. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. The fullback gets through here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Delaware. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Delaware. And the route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Chewing clock with the running game. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaking free at midfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. play fake, looking to throw on first down. Boom. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
A sack sets up second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. Pick six could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the holder's pass is caught. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. The physical run earns the first down. The offense going with the hurry out. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.